Hello everyone, welcome to Shrama Bharati Public School online classes. I am your educator Ms. Deepthi. Today we will be studying our topic of rocks. Fine, we're going to study about rocks. So let's get started. Now we have different types of rocks. So the rocks have been categorized into mainly three types. First one, igneous. Second one, sedimentary. And the third one is metamorphic rocks. Now let us study them in detail one by one. So first of all, igneous rocks. Now the igneous rocks, it is a Latin word which means fire. So the igneous rocks are formed when magma cools and solidifies. Fine. Now what is the magma? Look over here, you can see deep down the earth, magma. Orange color portion, it is magma. Fine. And this is a volcano. And this magma from deep inside the earth will come out and will take the form of lava. And when it solidifies, it leads to formation of igneous rocks. Fine. So the process of cooling and solidification can happen in the earth's crust or on the surface of the earth. Fine. Now let us study in detail how it happens. Fine. Now the region deep below the earth's surface is extremely hot. As I told you, it is filled with a semi-solid liquid called magma. Now the magma, it is basically a molten rock. At times, the hot magma from deep below the earth rises to the earth's surface. With a greater force. This causes a volcanic eruption. Fine. Now sometimes a question may be asked, what is a volcano? A volcano is a raised surface. It's a raised surface of the earth crust. Fine. It is a raised surface of the earth crust through which magma flows out. Now when the magma reaches the surface of the earth, it is called as lava. Now as the red hot lava flows out of the earth, it begins to cool and changes into hard rock. Now these type of rocks are called igneous rocks. Now let us study about the types of igneous rocks. First one, obsidian. Now you can have a look at the picture. Obsidian. Now you can see it is looking like a glass. So it is glass-like and has sharp edges. It is usually green or black in color, and it is used for making tools and ornaments. The next one type is pumice. Fine. Now look at the picture. You can see it is cream color and it has pores also. Fine. It has pores also. Now it is a cream colored rock which is formed when the lava cools very quickly. And as it is cooling very quickly, so it leads to trapping of the gases. So the gases are trapped inside it, due to which pumice has many tiny holes in it. And this is the reason this rock floats on water. A very short question being asked in the Olympiad. Which rock floats on water? Pumice. Fine. And the uses, it is used to polish furniture, clean floors and as a body scrubber. Moving on to the next one, we're having the salt. The other one is basalt. Now, it is greyish black in color. As you can see in the picture, greyish black. It is formed when the lava cools down quickly. And it is mainly used for construction purposes. Now, the next one, fourth one is granite. It is found in different colors and is formed when the magma cools slowly. Remember, it is cooling very slowly under the ground, and being a hard and a strong rock, it is used for construction of buildings and monuments. Now the next one, sedimentary rocks. Now moving on to the sedimentary rocks. The word sedimentary, It is being derived from the Latin word sedimentum, which means settling. Fine, which means settle down. Now, the rocks are broken down into tiny pieces all the time by strong winds and fast flowing water. Now, rain washed away rock fragments to rivers. Now, these rock fragments remain suspended in fast flowing water. Now, when the river reaches a sea or a lake, it slows down its speed. Now, the rock fragments and other particles which have flowed along slowly settle down at the bottom. Now, over a long period of time, this process forms many layers. Fine, many layers of sediments will be formed. Fine. Now, what happens? The upper layer will apply pressure. Fine, upper layer will apply pressure onto the lower layers. Fine, lower layers, and which lead to the hardening of layers. Fine, and these layers will fuse to form sedimentary rocks. Okay, now let us move on to the types of sedimentary rocks. Sandstone. Fine, have a look at the picture of sandstone. It is used to construct buildings. Now this is Red Fort in Delhi, which is made up of sandstone. Now the next one, conglomerate. It is used as filling material for roads. Next one, limestone. You can see the picture limestone. It is used for making cement and glass. And moreover, you might be seeing that the teachers are using chalk for writing onto the board. Chalk is also a type of limestone. Now the next one, shale. It is used for making tiles and roofs. Next one, metamorphic rocks. Now, the word metamorphic means change of form. Fine. The word metamorphic means change of form. At times, existing igneous or sedimentary rocks get pushed deep into the earth. The weight of the earth above them and the heat inside the earth changes them into metamorphic rocks. And remember, it is a slow process. It takes millions of years to form metamorphic rocks. Now let us move on to the types of metamorphic rocks. Now the sandstone. It is a type of sedimentary rock due to heat and due to pressure. Fine. This sandstone, which is sedimentary rock, will be converted to metamorphic rock, quartzite. Similarly, limestone, due to heat and pressure, it becomes marble, which is a metamorphic rock. Now, look at this. The Taj Mahal, it was constructed using white crystalline marble, which is again a type of metamorphic rock. Thank you.